What's going on? What's happening, fellas? It's your boy KD. Let's get right into it. So if you're new to my channel, the point of my videos is to help you become a top tier man, become the best version of yourself, and live a fulfilled life. Today we're going to talk about the body types that women are most attracted to. Alright, fellas, I don't think that there's a specific body type that all women are attracted to, because the simple fact about it is different women are attracted to different body types. But I just want to get this out the way. No woman really likes a dad bod. All right, I just want to clarify this myth that's been going around on social media with this whole dad bod thing. Women don't like dad bods, guys. All right, the only women that would tell you that they like dad bods are insecure women. All right, and that's just from my observance and my experience. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is what I'm seeing. The only women that condone dad bods are women who don't want men to have great physiques because they don't want those type of men to have confidence. How do I know this? Because I've seen women that say the reason why they want a man with a dad bod is because they want him to stay humble. They don't want him to feel too good about himself, and they don't want him to attract other women, which lessens the chances of him cheating. All right, it's a simple mathematical equation, guys. All right, but don't fall for the dad bod thing. Please don't, because while you sitting over there with your dad bod, whatever girl you with or whatever woman you with, she will be more attracted to the guy that has a better physique and that actually take care of his body. All right, fellas. But when it comes to what type of body type that women actually want and they're actually attracted to, like I said, it really depends on the woman. But I'm going to put this chart up here on the screen. It's going to be 9 different physiques or 9 different body types that you guys can use for reference. I'm actually going to keep it on the screen for most of the video because it's definitely going to help you guys understand what body types women actually want. So you're going to actually fall into one of the categories of these body types. And what I'm going to do is explain what type of women will be attracted to these specific body types. All right, fellas, let's get right into it. Out of the 9 body types here on the screen, the most popular ones, which would be the ones that women are actually most attracted to, would be either 3, 4, or 5. Okay, 3 through 5. Now, I'm going to start from number 5, okay? And I can definitely relate to number 5 because that's usually how my body type is for most of the time. Now, I actually went on a cut over the past month and a half, so I lost about, I want to say about 15 pounds of muscle. All right, but I usually fluctuate between 4 and 5. Now, I'm going to be honest, guys. The number that I usually attract more women at is when I'm actually at 3. Okay, guys, because what I've come to find out is women actually like more of the athletic type of body, but they don't want you to be too big. Okay, because if you ask the average woman is going to say, yes, I want a strong man. Yes, I want him to have muscles, but I don't want him to be too big. Okay, because when you get all the way to number 5 for most women is too big. You're going to be strong and you're still going to attract women because a lot of women still like big guys. And when I say big guys, I'm talking about ripped, 8% body fat, nice bodybuilding type physique. I'm not talking about to the point to where you can't move your neck. I'm talking about to the point to where you look like a freaking superhero, You look like Superman pretty much. A lot of women still like that, but most women, the average woman, okay, we're talking about the majority. Most women like 3, okay? Simple as that. Number 3, that's what most women like. Because like I said, most women want you to have a good physique, but most women don't want you to be too big. Now, for the women that do want you to be that big, you're usually going to find this being women, bodybuilding women who, gym rat women, women who like the gym, maybe women's physique competitors or, women in that type of realm. There are a lot of women who like bigger dudes, big muscular dudes because, some women, they're big themselves. And this is how hypergamy kicks in. Women want to be with a man who is bigger than them. So it really depends on the woman. So if you're dealing with like a little small chick, 5 feet, 120 pounds, she's probably not going to want you to be that big. She's probably not going to want you to be 250 pounds, full muscle, 5% body fat. She'll probably want you to be more like number 3. You still look good. You still got a great physique, but you're not too big. You got more of like a track star / maybe swimmer's body. Okay, more of an athletic swimmer, because swimmers are usually ranging around number 1 and number 2. All right, fellas. But number 1, real skinny guy, You know, that's the average guy. You know, that's the average guy. Doesn't really work out. You know, not saying that you can't attract women being number one, because you can. I know a lot of guys that have the body type as number one that attract a lot of women. But usually these guys are very attractive. You know, I'm talking about like in the face. They're very attractive, got a lot of swag. Because if you're that small, most women are not going to want you if you don't have a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this goes to the point where physique isn't everything. Okay, your body type isn't everything. But for the sake of the topic, we are talking about body types that women are mostly attracted to. Because if you gave all men the same equal amount of money, equal amount of resources, equal amount of competency, but you know, separated them from body types, you know, women would choose, you know, men closer to number 3, number 4, maybe number 5. All right, guys. So number two, obviously the guy's putting on some muscle. He's getting a little bit bigger, getting his physique right, but still not a lot of muscle definition there. Probably not enough muscle for a lot of women. Okay, guys, because when it comes down to it, when you look at the type of women, or the type of men, should I say, that women usually choose when they cheat, or when they, you know, want a crush, or when they have a celebrity crush, or when they have a gym crush, or when they have a guy that they're usually attracted to, the guy usually has a pretty nice physique, and he usually falls into that number 3 range. All right. Now, jumping all the way to number 9. All right, number 9, guys, none of you guys should be in that category. All right, and if any of you guys are in that category, I need you to please get out. All right, you need to start trickling down to 8, 7, and 6. All right, guys, you gotta get your physique right, because I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much resources you have. I don't even really care if you are good with women. If you are at number 9, you're not gonna feel good about yourself, because, and this is another thing too, if you are good with women, and you are at number 9 and you having some successful women, just think about the amount of success that you will have at number 3. Yeah, I know you probably get women that say, oh, they like the big dudes because you feel like a big teddy bear and they like to lay and rub on your stomach. I get that. But just think about the type of women and the caliber of women you will attract with all the stuff that you have, but you floating around that 3 to 5 range. Okay, guys, now these pictures are a little bit intense. You know, like they gave 3 to 5 a lot more muscles than the average man in that range would have. But you get what I'm saying. All right, now number 8 and number 7, guys, you know, there are some guys, because of how they're built and their genetics, when they start putting on muscle, they get big. You know, they just get big, and I get it. You know, 6, 8, and 7, they just get huge like that. You know, those cornbread fed dudes. I get it. But still, you just got to have a great physique, guys. You know, and I think the biggest thing is keeping your body fat down. And that's what women look for. All right, guys. Women look for men with lower body fat percentages, because innately, biologically, that tells her that you got high testosterone. Okay, men with higher body fats usually don't have high testosterone. Okay, and having high testosterone is very attractive to women because it comes with other things. All right, guys, but like I said, 3 to 5, that's where you want to be. Okay, that's a typical physique that women are mostly attracted to, mainly number 3. All right, mainly number 3. There are certain body parts that women actually favor, and I actually did a video that I'm going to put in the description where I talked about, you know, what body parts are mostly attractive to women. And, you know, there are typical body parts that women like, but the main ones are shoulders. All right, guys, when you have broad, nice shoulders, women love that. Okay, women love that about a man. All right, because it really brings out your physique. It makes you look taller. It makes your stature bigger. It makes you look more like you can protect her. And those are reasons why women want men with muscles. Women want men with a great physique. Yes, it's one of the reasons is simply because of attraction. You know, it's just attractive. You know, women like that. That's what women like in a man. You know, like we as men, we like women with small hips. We like women, you know, with great bodies. You know, small hips. You know, nice butt. Just a great, nice feminine body. Same thing for women. They like certain masculine things about a man's body. One of the more masculine things about a man's physique is his shoulders. Okay, because that means you have good upper body strength. You can carry things. You can carry her. All right, guys, so your shoulders. Another thing is that V taper, which your shoulders will help out with. All right, guys, that V taper, wide shoulders, slim waist. All right, that says to a woman that you're healthy. Better chance of you having healthy babies with her if you get to the point where you start to procreate with this woman. All right, guys, these are natural triggers, natural biological triggers for women that they like about men. Okay, that tell her certain things, that you can procreate healthy children. All right, that you can protect her. All right, guys, that you can lift her up, that you'll be a great lover in the bed. All right, guys, so you got to focus on your shoulders. Another thing is your back. Okay, back is very, very important. Back makes or breaks a physique. Okay, because when you got a good back, but every other body part is not actually to where you need it to be, your back will make or break your physique. Your back and your shoulders. Yeah, chest is a big thing. Arms will develop as you develop anything else. All right, guys, people like to talk about abs. As you can see in the picture, number 3 has abs, number 4 has abs, number 5 has abs. A lot of guys, like to debate or talk about whether or not women like abs or not. It depends on the girl. I wouldn't really focus and emphasize on abs too much because I don't really always have a six-pack. Like when I was younger, I kept abs. Like my abs were just shredded by just because of my metabolism and because I was 22. But now at 33, I don't necessarily focus on my abs. I just got a flat stomach. But my abs aren't poking out and actually showing, unless I'm in the sun or I'm sweating or you can, depends on the angle, but it's not a focus for me and I still attract women. But like I said, out of all of the physiques, the physique that I've attracted women at the most, because I've been 3, I think I'm at about a 3 or 4 right now. And I'm at 5 a lot, especially when I used to do bodybuilding. And I fluctuate depending on the time of year. Like by the end of this year, I'm going to be back up at 5. I was at 5 about earlier this year. I, leaned up a little bit, for some injury reasons, and I've, paid attention to how I've attracted women with different physiques. And I've attracted more women at 3. Simple as that, to be honest with you guys. I attract way more women at 3 because I'm big, I'm strong, but I'm not too big, because I don't think that most women, like I said, most women want you to be too big. Now, if she's big too and she's strong and she hitting the gym, obviously she's going to want you to look or even be stronger than her. Simple as that. That's why I always say it depends on the woman. It really depends on the woman. All right, guys. So if you dating, gym rat women, they're going to want you to be bigger. Simple as that. If you ask the average chick that goes to the gym a lot, she's probably going to want you to be strong because she's strong herself. But if you're dealing with chicks, the typical chick, she only go to the gym about 3 or 4 times a week. She's healthy, but she ain't strong like that. She got a nice body. She's probably just want you to have that athletic. You know how most of the superheroes look in the movies now. They ain't huge, but they got nice physiques. She's gonna want you to look like that. Like the Chris Hemsworth, Thor. That's a good description of a body type she's gonna want you to have. All right, most girls. All right, fellas. But simple fact about it, regardless of whether it's attracting women or not, you want to keep your body fat below 15%. All right, guys, you're just going to feel better. You're going to move around better. You're going to be healthy. Testosterone is going to be higher. You need to be hitting the gym at least 5 times a week, if not every day. You need to be training all the time, every single day. You need to be doing something. You need to be out in the sun, all right, and you need to be eating healthy. All right, guys, having a good physique is not just for women. It's for yourself. It's just a coincidence that women love men with great physiques. All right, fellas. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. Thanks for liking the video if you already have. If you have not, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. Also, there is a link in the description to my website where you can get both of my fragrances as well. Schedule a coaching call with me. I have my top tier Charisma fragrance, also my top tier Superman fragrance that you can grab today. I've been getting nothing but great reviews on these fragrances. You can go check out some of the highlights on my story where you can see some of the reviews. Also on the website as well, that is thetoptierman.com. Go check that out. Link is in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Again, it's your boy KD. We out of here, baby.